Good morning. I just wanted to quickly go over this worksheet that I have, Ordering Succession. We've been talking about succession and what that means, both primary and secondary succession. And you're going to practice a little bit of identification here in these worksheets. So what I've got are three different scenarios of succession. And what you're going to do is take a look here, and you have to figure out what order these go in. Now it says in this first scenario, we start with the pond and we end with a meadow. So you want to figure out what the order is. Whatever one you think is first, you'll mark as a 1. Whichever one of these it is that's first, you mark as a 1. And then whatever comes next, you mark as 2 or 4. It just depends on which you think the order is. But remember, we're starting with the pond, which should be number 1. And we're ending with the meadow, which should be number 4 in this case. And you just put those numbers here. Now, you're also circling whether this is primary or secondary succession. So if you think it's primary, you'd circle primary. If you think it's secondary, you'd circle secondary. And then down here, at the bottom, I want you to explain what happened in this sequence. How did we start? And what happened to get us to the end? So in this case, how did we start as a pond and then transition into a meadow? What were some of the things that happened in the pictures to cause that to happen? And you're gonna do that for each of these. They're all set up the same. You say, circle either primary or secondary. It tells you that this one is a glacier that is slowly melting and pulling back. So you figure out which of these comes first, second, third, and fourth. And then you tell me what happened in a sentence or two. And then we have a volcanic blast. So do all three of those scenarios in the same format. This one has 5 pictures, right? So you're gonna label number 1 through 5, okay? But it tells you it starts with volcanic blast and ends with a mature forest. All right, hopefully that helps. Let me know if I can answer any questions.